Hi angels, it's ArielCH here and welcome to another video. Okay, so recently I never made a video on 64-zip yet. I will do that after this video. So with that, let me go ahead and expose this channel today. So today we're exposing a YouTuber by the name Zeru. Why am I exposing Zeru? Because Zeru is terrible. Basically, she supports a gambling game called Cookie Run Kingdom. And if you don't remember, I used to make a video. Oh, I usually made a video on this game before, and where I said I didn't like it. Yeah, that was way before she started continuing to return to play that game, because she said she was returning to this community. Mid, I know, but here's the thing. As you can tell by the title, yes, I'm exposing Zeru because she played Cookie Run Kingdom without knowing that she's too young to gamble. And gambling isn't made for grown-ups, you know, for all ages. Like, seriously. Why gamble for a character that's from the game Cookie Run Kingdom? That's disgusting. Like, let me go ahead and explain everything in detail of what she just did, okay? So, here I am at my community tab. As you can tell, I did make a community post where she said this. She said, "Oh yeah, I returned it to the Cookie Run Kingdom fandom, by the way." And then I said, "Great, just great. She is now returning to the game and gamble for more cookies without knowing that gamble addiction is illegal to her lifestyle." And like, how exactly would she get away with it? Well, last time I heard, mostly she played Cookie Run Kingdom with her friends. And her friend Mitsuru has been playing this before she made her return to that game. Because, oh great, this is terrible. Like, they don't know that they're too young to gamble, and they don't know that gambling is against their age. Like, even though Zeru is from the Philippines, that doesn't mean that Zeru can't play can play games like that. Like, have you heard of the time where Cookie Run had an old game called Oven Bake, and back then in Oven Bake, well, let me get this in detail of what the game usually is about. In Oven Bake, you can roll characters in Oven Bake, and yeah, it's just a running game, and that's and gun, but for Cuphead instead. And I started to like the Cuphead community because it's a way better community, because it's, well, Cuphead is better than Cookie Run. I'm sorry to say that. I'm more of a Cuphead fan than a Cookie Run fan. Sorry guys. And if you like Cuphead too, well, this video is for those who like Cuphead and those who hate Cookie Run. Alright, let's continue. So, after she posted this, Zeru posted this gacha she just gambled, saying no way. And the character she gambled was named, let me read this in detail. Shadow Milk Cookie. Okay, so he's a new kind of cookie that's in Cookie Run Kingdom, and he has and he can do magic and middle attack. And this is what he says. Seriously, who can say no to a pinch of good old dessert? Question mark, exclamation mark. I don't know what in the world she's into, but I don't have any words to this. Even though she liked the Cookie Run Kingdom, I don't like the idea of gambling being included. Although those people are congratulating her without knowing that they're too young too. This one says, "Congrats for getting a Shadow Milk. I had to pity them because they really won't come home." How dare you? Don't you know what I'm talking about? Seriously, like I said, you're too young to gamble, and what you're doing is gambling. That is against your age violation rules. You know, here's the thing. Zeru, you know better than this. You know way better than this, and I can prove it to you that you know better than this. So, according to an official page, there is a wiki post, by the way. As I read by the title, this is what it says. Cookie Run Kingdom is often described as a game that incorporates elements of gambling into its gacha system, which involves random rewards often obtained through in-game currency in real money. The game allows players to collect and use various cookies, with some cookies being more desirable and harder to obtain. Seriously, this is a problem. Because it did say something in the bottom saying, the game mechanics and the way it presents rewards had led to debate about whenever it should be considered for a form of gambling, especially given its target audience, which includes younger players. This is a problem. Basically, according to my research, gambling is not for kids, and gacha shouldn't be made for kids either. So why is this game made for everyone 10 and up if it has a gacha pool system? The company behind this was made by a company by the name doesnt. And did you know something? This post from Reddit says, according to Reddit, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna have to read this because, seriously, it's crazy stuff. So it says, why has this game turned it into a gambling game now? From that, there's a response from this user saying, it's a gacha game, man. The replies in this post said, as a response, is this a real cookie? Another one says, it has been a place for youngsters to gamble. Like, why? Does everyone like this type of idea? No, I don't like that idea. In any form of reasons, the restricted rules to us for gambling is only restricted to ages 18 and up. People who gamble in the younger ages can't be allowed to gamble in both Roblox or Cookie Run Kingdom, even though Cookie Run Kingdom is one of the games of gambling. Like, why? That is so disgusting. Like, this is literal predatory in a actual company's space. Literal predatory, because doesnt don't even know that it's best to make money from those kids who gamble in Cookie Run Kingdom. Come on, man. I know it's literal predatory because I'm saying that gambling is not for kids, and Cookie Run Kingdom shouldn't have been like this. As I already told you on my post, I believe gacha games shouldn't be good for you or mental health conditions, just like how gambling is. Even though gacha is the same word as gotya or something. But here's the thing. Just because it's a gacha game doesn't mean it's not a gambling game. Like I said, details. Alright, so I don't know if any of these if Zeru would ever respond to this and say that she had a right to play this game. Zeru, I don't think you do. Because it's not for your age if you're playing a game that is absolute predatory. Because the game involves younger youngsters to gamble and win characters that they shouldn't be winning for. Like, they sold their money to the devil. They sold their money to the doesnt to get money from those characters they gambled for. This is evil. This is predatory. This is not normal, okay? Do you understand? This video is meant to those who don't know gambling is wrong. Well, for that, that's everything. I hope that you guys understand. ArielCH will be out in a moment, but before I leave, I want to tell you guys. I saw a video from Petra talking about the community wanting to bring back Melly and stuff. I really feel bad for Melly still, and I hope that Melly will be back in the community so that this stops in a moment. Please stop cewz right now. This is wicked.